morning, welcome back to 2025. Channel still lives. It's an ice cold Wednesday morning. I'm home alone, so I threw on some records. We're listening to Storm Mysticism by Sanguine Eagle, a Lamb project. Yeah, it's that time of year when we play his music, I guess. What this is, as the title describes, this is a tape delay which has been delayed. These are mostly tapes that have been thrown into order, so I've listened to a bunch of them. Sometimes I just don't know nothing, like usual, what else is new. So I just want to get them, not out of the way, but if I do them from the new rack, I can put them into the collection. So some of these you will have seen, some of these will be, you know, rehashed, but you'll find something, I promise. I think I have about 40 tapes, something like that. Let's delve in. First thing is Spectral Moon demo rehearsals. I talked about this one enough, but just to say, I'm looking for the first one from them. Another weird title. This is the, like I said, demo rehearsal from 21 or 22, I'm not sure, on Zombie Dance. Yeah, they were album of the year, and like I said, the previous output is really hard to find, so if you have a link, please hit me up. Second one, Zerger showed this one also, I think, in the end of the year video. Some of these will pop up again, of course, but in detail, there are some people who just watch this channel for tapes, so there you go. This is a one-man project from Italy, and I got it from the man himself, limited to 50 in the initial run. The Morning Spirits, Whispers from the Withered Woods, Burden of the Firmament, The Lost Scepter of Sorcery. It is, yeah, to put it short, it is a good bosom worship, but played really well for such a young project, I would say, or should say. Came with this mini poster, if you will, artwork and list dedication with some lyrics on here. So yeah, August 2024, so some of these tapes have been here for a while, but I came back to it, so I enjoyed this one very much. There, let's not drop anything. This one was high up there too, Spirit of War. Look for the LP, I guess, coming soon. This was the French mournful romantic in the first, but then hammering in the second part. There you go, members of the Toulon scene, Elitisme, Seigneur Volant. Good stuff, but this one I talked about enough in the video on Majesty of War. Yes, Majesty of War Productions. But yeah, a lot of people contact me after the video and said, yeah, really like that one, so cheers. That's the old Mr. T. Yeah, we the last video was up to 1,000, so I need to make the list. Normally it takes some time, but yeah, thank you. We're up there already. Then the Le Rubrums I have kind of shown, but not really. This is the Zuivering, not Die Zuivering, one of their albums. There are a few versions of this tape. This is just a blank white, so I think these are leftover copies. I'm not sure, because I've seen copies black with gold marker written on there, but yeah. This was dedicated to Julien, bartender of Den Horen in Zomergem, and he died in 2002. He beered us, and he died anyway. Respect. The Rubrum plays Bursk black metal. So yeah, one of their full lengths on tape. I don't know, you know, it was dirt cheap, and the collection keeps on amassing, so why not? This one is one that I was hunting for a while, and this is Black Prophecies, and finally in my grubby little hands. This is their first output, if you don't consider the promo. It seems like a legit copy. There are actually two versions of this with a different contact address. Someone notified me. But yeah, I think one will suffice for the collection. I don't need every copy. But yeah, this is a very good start for the band, in the sense that they still played actually more of a black metal than a brown metal or Bursk metal. So yeah, this is their humble start, predicting a dark age. Teutonic Triumph, I'm sorry, March of the Final Sunset, Wolves howl as her soul departs, hate and land of the 3 moons. Glad to finally add this. This was, yeah, a Discogs find. Talked to the guy a bit, and we made a deal, so part trades. Another one with the same story is this one, Tormentor. Looking for all their stuff, I guess. Life in Budapest, 86. I'm not sure if this is an original copy or a very convincingly done bootleg, but nonetheless, for €8, this is a nice little catch. It feels very photocopied, but yeah, in 86, how else would you do it? So yeah, there you go. It's nicely done. It's a sturdy tape. It plays, actually, I was surprised how good the sound is. So this is, yeah, one of their earlier released, self-released live material. Him with the crab claws or the lobster claws. Insane bands. And then the last two that came in, I think, tape-wise, this is Reger Sinister with Ad Tenebras, the demo from 20, the re-release on Down with the Most High from Spain. They made a deal with them, or a pact in blood, to re-release some of their stuff, and the glorious shirt, of course, which will show up. I'll show it next. I'll grab it. There you go, Malefic Eye and Hell Conjure doing their thing. I think the full length was more of a Finnish affair or a Greek affair. The earlier work looks in the same, fishes in the same pool, but has Brazilian influences going through it more than on the latter works. But yeah, insane that they re-released this one. Like I said, I'll grab the shirt because it's really good quality and one of my favorite shirts. I like the front cover by Kitunen Arts. There you go. It's just the cover of the album, but I love this fat demon as we know him by now. Love her scribbled work. It's like moyen, but scribblier, dirtier. Yeah, great shirt. And then the last one is, I had a flyer for this. Yes, Moonfall, I think, with Funeral Gloom. I'm sorry, with Catachonium, I think, Mysteries, something like that. Catachonium Mysteries, yeah, there you go. One of the Finnish bands around witchcraft. There you go. Same sturdy little tapes. Once again, on Down with the Most High, and this is, yeah, Finnish, Dead Doomy, Black Doom, whatever you want to call it. There we go. In the vein of Moonin, stuff like that. So if you are into that sound, definitely pick it up. Why I show these two together, apart from the obvious fact, is that it seems they are going to have a split. This is the Eerie Realms of Hell, the split LP coming soon on Zombie Dance Records. I think just Zombie Dance, so yeah. It's the Reger Sinister sides, and then the Moonfall. That's why I was confused, because this is Funeral Gloom, this is Moonfall, but it's, I guess, the same band, or definitely one of the same guys behind it. So yeah, there you go, another project. Then the tapes that need some more shine, because I, in good tradition, if I talk about Zombie Dance, my brain goes numb. This is Blood Offer, the first one. And I think these are still available, that's why I'm showing them again. They are very, very worth it. This is a 4-tracker from a Polish, I think, one-man band, recorded somewhere in Poland, Focus Record in Crypt, thanks to the Reds, the Worms for the company. Logo and artwork by P from Cursed Arts. Every night while you sleep, I destroy the world. Morbid, obscure metal. It is Polish, but it's not in the, like I said, not in the Valis or the Grand Polish tradition. It's a bit more straightforward, but I really love the 1-2 output by Zombie Dance on this one. Especially here, where I blanked completely on the title. This is from Costa Rica, and this is called Plegaria Maldita. Plegaria is the person behind it, him there, with the candle. And this is more in the same as Reger Sinister maybe, but it's a little bit denser, a little bit, I was going to say less musical, but that's seems like not a compliment, so yeah, there you go, black metal. Two very good tapes. There's a lot of stuff in here in Spanish or Costa Rican, I guess. I'm not sure what language they speak over there, but yeah. 20 Grabado, that's it. Necromancia Heshiria Negra, Demo 1. But yeah, a very good new output. And if the first thing they drop is a split between Moonfall and Sinister, that will be a great new year for them. And then we're going through them, but not really. This is from Hayden's Hart, I think. I have to remember because here for a long time too. One of the tapes that dawned up in the distro and that kind of took me by, not by surprise, but that intrigued me. This is Christ's Nails, demo 92-96. Nothing is known about this. It's a two-person band or group that never made it past the demo stages. It is horror or nightmare music. It is organ, piano, whispering, shrieking, vocals, whatever you want. But yeah, they don't want anything to be known. There is demo 1 from August 92. There's Gospel that's the demo 2 from 95, and then there's Persona non grata, the demo 3 from 96. But yeah, I'm pretty sure they're from Holland, but I don't know, maybe Leiden, because it says here history, Leiden, the Netherlands, autumn 2001. And when you look them up, there's nothing on Metallum Encyclopedia or anything like it, but they have an entry on the Netherlands black metal thing. Two-man project which came about in the late 80s, for then on gathered at irregular times, producing dark and twisted musical experiments based primarily on classical piano, not organ, classical piano. Later substituted by keyboards and vocals, music has an eerie touch with strengthened by the raw hoarse, sometimes whispering voices. Yeah. Not that much is known. I have my... I think I know maybe who is behind this one, just if you put the blocks together, but yeah. It's created solely for use, i.e. distribution by Semen and Blood, and this was limited to 200, I think, or 300. I have 290 somewhere there, but this is already a re-release. So yeah. Came with lyrics, which is weird for a tape, but yeah, as in they came like this, 2 gospel sheets. But yeah, intriguing. Check it out if you're into, I was going to say ambient, but more the eerie, yeah, just soundtracky nightmare, maybe ambient. Avant la lettre, because 92, you know. There you go. Nothing dropped this year so far. Good, good, good. Then a few that I picked up from, I think, Majesty of War, but I'm not 100% sure. This is Extentum, I think, with Ad Regnum Satanas. These are the bands I know not too much about. I picked them up in the pile with, I think, Diabolical Full Moon, so a lot of these are Polish in origin, the bands. These are re-releases from, not all, but some of them are re-releases. All words and music by something like that, from Trondheim, Norway, 2001. So yeah, there you go. It's not all Polish. Some of these are from a different country. This looks to be Norway, but like I said, these are tapes that I've thrown in to make it worth the shipping, I guess. One-man project, it seems. Winter, fall. Yeah, looks cool. Ludus Felis Majoris, something like that, yes. Cool. There's nothing too much I can say about this one. Sometimes it just looks right, but yeah, check it out. There you go. These should be still in the distro, but who knows. Then Gotinia Kri, I think, with Paths of Forgotten Truths. This is a classic like this. Classic re-released by Majesty of War. No, not by Majesty of War. Find Day to Die Records. Officially released, authorized by Wachterens Neur, something like that. Limited to 100, but not numbered. There you go. Sturdy tape again. This is a big tape, as in there's a lot of stuff on here. From the Veloic demo, tracks 1 to 8, and then tracks 9 to 17, I guess, the Putsi Vikfor demo. There you go. So, demo compilation. There you go. Great looking photos, a bit Graveland-esque here and there. Yeah, here for Axel. big ass axe. We're coming for you end of February. Excellent. But yeah, going to cry. Not going to cry. And then a Sortilegium with Sleep Time. There you go. Once again, one of those that has been re-released by Diabolical Vitriol, and one more, but Pro Morte, I think. I think these tapes all came from Diabolical Vitriol, which is a very good distro, French distro. Just did another order with them. The Basil's Glare, I think, the new one came out, which piqued my interest. Yeah. Polish band, this one, pretty sure. Rehearsal tape was recorded winter '93 during Unholy Metal Nights. All music by Sacrilegium, except A League with Satan by Venom, of course. Yeah, a lot of rehearsal stuff. There's some live tracks on here from '93 all, and then the Sleep Time itself is also on here. Looking for something. Originally released by Pagan Records in '94, so yeah. A nice little compilation. Right is too good to be true. Evil is too evil to be untrue. Well, some Polish classical material picking up. And then Sortilegia. This came, yeah, like I said in the video, as a big surprise. This is on Gramschap Records. I think it's sold out. It took me by surprise that much that initially I didn't order it. I was under the impression that another band took the name and then ran with it, but this is Koldovstvo and Tenebrus Invoker doing another, I think 3 tracks, yes, Joined in the Sorcerer's Pact, Full Moon Procession, and Hades Spell. So really excited for them to be back. I hope they're going to play live again. And one of these days I'm going to go through their entire discography again, because they are that good. Live, really incredible. 2-person operation, female vocals, so yeah, adore. Ritual black metal from Canada. There you go. Hope there's more to come. A little break in all the black metal warfare stuff. I'm going to put this tower, break this in 2. This is They Hate You But You're Free from Runeboy. This got sent to me by his name is on here somewhere. ML, I would call him, because I don't know if he wants to be out here, but Runeboy is the Aske Hotchinpit amalgamation that is kind of a free-for-all, if I can say it like that. This is their 4th, 5th, maybe 6th release, in the sense that they are all playing together, a lot of rehearsal, a lot of live stuff put on tape, recorded in the room like it is. But I'm under the impression, and I'm going to speak to someone who knows real soon, I'm under the impression that it's like open source band, if that's the right description, that you can offer your services to Runeboy, something like that. They Hate You But You're Free, Why Wait, March to Isengard, Away Home, A Chamber Beneath a Stream. Always comes with these mini posters. This is the one for this. Talked about Runeboy a bunch. I missed the last one, but yeah, it's getting harder to pick up stuff from the UK, but this came from Spain, if you will believe it. And to drive the point home that it's open source, this is a collage or a work or artwork made by ML. It got sent to me with the tape. This is really beautiful. Maybe my favorite art piece by Runeboy, but yeah, there you go. Framed already, because why not? There we go. Then into the stank that I really know nothing about. This is Mitternacht with Blasphemous Warfare, and these are tapes that I threw in from, I guess, Diabolical Vitriol, that just looked the part, and that I picked up. Really weird looking tape, this thing. Heralded by Warhead Art, but I have no idea. Some of these I was under the impression that I knew what I was getting, but then something completely else showed up. I think these came from, I'm not sure. really not sure. Plagued by Rat and Torture, Unchained Tapes, and Primitive Blackened Dead. Yeah, these are going not in the collection but in the to listen pile. There we go. Silverback. There we go. That's one. Then an older one is Saltus with Triumph. And this is on Hell Is Here Productions and Werewolf. It's to 500. These are tapes I picked up pure by description. Read and then thrown in, but you know. These are Polish bands. Saltus, PO Box from Poland, Warsaw. I'll show the J card because this keeps going on forever. There you go. It's insane how big it is. It's one of those Polish bands that maybe is not on the forefront of what everybody's looking at, but or the real classics. But it's all in Polish. There's a dedication to someone, but it's really hard to get info from this. But yeah, there you go. Big as J card, not a lot of info. Beatorn, Mortifer, Imp are the people behind it. If you know something, you know, let's get the discussion going. There you go. Saltus. That's that. Then some newer material on Majesty of War Productions. I think that's where they are all coming from, and they are from an order that, like I said, Diabolical Full Moon is always in. Spiritus Vindictus, Non ut Luciant Eternum, something like that. There you go. I think this is a Spanish, or one of the Spanish bands around, yeah, the Volmont session, drums courtesy of Volmont. So a artist I talked about that is, yeah, that is in Poland for releases, but that has also links to Drowning Lights, Asgore. There you go. Basilisk and Sin. Looks very, I mean, look at the cover, you know where the inspiration will come from. It's Cristal Narcinier Volant looking thing, so it probably will sound like that a bit too. Never to Shine Again, Resurgence of the Ancient Beliefs, and then demo tracks also on there, so there you go. Music was done, so switch it up. This is the Hostes Mundi with Blood Offer. Finally hearing it on the channel. Like I said, a lot of Polish tape, so let's play something new and Polish. Then the one I always confuse the Volmont and the Hermetic Blood Order. This is one of them, the Nocturnal Deviancy. I used to pick them up straight from him, I think, or from the Spanish label, the Hermetic Blood Order tapes, but yeah, also that got harder and harder to pick them up because they are so limited. Good. So yeah, here and there I try to follow. This is Nocturnal Deviancy with Eternity's Cold Embrace, limited to 150, and this is once again a Volmont project. There you go. Very good. Young guys doing some honest to God black metal, classic looking pictures. There you go. Spain, I think, I'm still not sure, but yeah, there you go. He has a lot of projects, so it becomes convoluted a bit here and there. Who is in what is in, you know. Then two tapes from the same thing. This is the first one is a split on Majesty of War. This is Satan's Murder or Martyr with Frogweight split. There you go. Frogweight is one of those bands that showed up on Nietstang that I decided to pick some stuff up because it's on Nietstang, and then on Majesty of War, you know, it's in the sounds, in the vein of sound I really enjoy. What is this called? Heathen Sigil Torment, I think. Yeah. There you go. The J cards. Here are both projects. One-man projects. Apolaki, all instruments where the dark and unforgiving revel in human suffering. And then Spectra, another Spectre with all instruments and moon yells. Blessed be the disciples of the grim arts. That's a good one. That's the fog weight. There we go. I'm not sure if it's American. I'm not sure. All fog weight tracks from the upcoming full lengths. E-Core released by a Twilight Blades. So yeah. Seems a full length is coming. This is the first one, and then I need to push this. This is the second one. This is fog weight with Flagellant. And Flagellant is once again linked to the Voldemort, so there is a scene brewing there which splits the union of Night and Flames, and this is on the mighty Nietstang, who had a banger of a year. Flagellant, you know how a split works. 1 and 2 for Night and Flames has the union of Night and Flames, the intro, and with Slaughter upon his breath, I think. Very cool. J-card, of course. And there it is. I think this came with a patch, but I'm not sure if it's this one or the other. There you go. The Union of Night and Flames, recorded in February for the Volmont, and then also for the other one. So yeah. I think there has to be some American on here for Nietstang to put it out, but I'm not sure. Volmont definitely not American. Look at this. Look at his face. But yeah, interesting to say the least. And that Nietstang stamp sold this one from me. There you go. Ancient North, the Dark Age. And it's also on Majesty of War. It keeps on. They had a good year for me. Case is broken already. They have these cute little flyers and stickers. They tend to get lost. There's a miniature stack. They all have these pasted on black ones. The Dark Age, here we go. Recorded months, May, December. Layouts by Leshy. Artwork by Nocturnal Crypt, dedicated to Euronymous. This is Forlorn and Balgrat. Support the true underground. Here we go. I think a newer band, pretty sure. That popped up here and there this year. This is their first full length, I assume, with 7 tracks on here over the 2 sides. Need to fix the case. But yeah, this is a good one. I checked this out when it came in initially. It was limited to 100. This is 4.6, but info-wise, I don't know what to tell you. There you go. Then, an older one that was still in distros. This is Christ's Side with, I'm not sure if it's self-titled, probably is. This is a French band. Older but pro-done tape. There you go, another big-ass J-cards. Has fest feelings going all over there. Look for them in that world. Forward to obscurity, where it all begins. The son of the accuser, eyes pierced with truth, Christ's side to evil in reason. Yeah, a 4-man project. This limited to 66, and I have 51. There we go. This is yeah, this is actually an older tape. I'm not sure what year's on here. The Way of the Force from France. Offering records, but yeah. Composed between the year 2003 2005. Yeah. So yeah, older material, and it's weird that this is still in stock, because if you look at the bands they are playing in, people go wild for them, but not for this band, and I actually enjoyed the sound. Plus it's a French project, so it's maybe because of the artwork, it doesn't grip you instantly like some of the other does. There we go. Chaos, another re-release. Ooh, that was close. This is Stormfront with Stichmir's Triumph. Here we go. One of those tapes that was selling out rather quickly. A re-release from a demo or an album from a long time ago. Bonus tracks on here. This is from '97, or recorded in '97. But yeah, stuff on here from as early as '96. Stormfront is Beckau, I think, Evensen and Tag Harsen from Norway. I think Vaalberg or Taalberg. go. Some Norwegian stuff. Renka is also a good label that puts out some good re-release of stuff. This is an official limited edition of 150 copies, including the song Winterkriegen as bonus track, recorded at a rehearsal in the winter of '96. Band pictures never released before, so yeah, there you go. Some early Norwegian material. Here we go, with the tree, what's it called? The trident. Cool looking tape. Actually printed on rough. Nicely done. Renka's Productions from Uruguay, for real? I guess. Okay, well, good distribution in Europe. There we go. Are we done? No. Not by a long shot. Then, Nietstang, I think the last Nietstang in the bunch. Yes. There we go. This is the split between Geheimnisvoll, which, you know, how can I be talking about them again, and Gast Misanthropia, which I don't know too much about. Definitely grab this for the Geheimnisvoll sites. There we go. It's Skeon Dugenga and Hexus on the other sides. There we go. Cover art by Einul Ibis. Nice little split. Not too much tracks on here. Yeah, 4 each, so that's cool. No covers this time. No Frenchy classic covers. Yeah, this one is still in distros here and there, although Geheimnisvoll tends to disappear rather quickly. Then the Nikator Diabolical Full Moon. This was in the end of the year list. Polish. This is actually, Polish black metal that honors and worships the classic material. Nightmare Funeral Burzum B, so you know where the inspiration comes from that. Polish pure black metal. If this music offends your miserable feelings, fuck off. This art is not for you. Order of the Antichrist's Hammer. Yeah, it seems he is a solo project once again. Hope it's not over, but yeah. Classic looking picture. Love the cover for this one. Really nicely done. Then the Necromantic Worship once again. This came out on Nuclear War Now. Last week was already out on New Era. The last tracks I talked about it. It's the promo tracks and the demo tracks on here. Promo contains 2 tracks from the album which is coming out, and then 2 exclusive demo tracks. The higher voices or the notes were by Herjan, it seems, when looking into it, so there's a promo. The purple, it seems the yellow is gone and it's just purple, but this is very worth picking up if you're into the band and the sound they are looking for. Then 2 I showed, and then 1 extra. Torture Palace, yes, Torture Palace. This is the Noctis Bellum, the solo projects. Then the Onyx Blades, which is also really good. I'll show the J cards because they're actually worth it. They're all very lightly photocopied and then hand cut. There you go. This is the first one. All pretty limited, and yeah, thank God they have some distribution here. Noctis Bellum with the grandiose Night Sky Requiem. That's the first one. Limited to 100. Angel Destruction von Raven Moon, one of the better names to come out of black metal in the last years. That's the first one. The second one is this one, Within the Wake of Ashes. They're all just black tapes with some, you know, nice photocopied thing on there. This is a 3-piece. Really good logo. Very worshipping of the olds. Yeah. Demo from 24, written between January and 24, so it's all very, very new material. Our eye call for fight, I think, or swords beckon for bloodshed. We hark for the end of all of rotting, stinking humans. It's about time, I guess. But yeah. They look classic looking pictures. There we go. Could have been plucked straight out of the 90s. It's insane that people are still doing these things. Insane in a very, very good way. But yeah, Onyx Blades. This was on a lot of end of the year list. I think they got the exposure they deserved, especially with the Bereft Raven. I think that full length, that was everywhere, but especially in the States. I've never seen it pop up here. In Kerms, oh Jesus, I don't know. Insurgent Incursion. There we go. Another one of their tapes with Under the Shadowy Monolith of Satan. Clear tape. There we go. Kind of modeled on the Blood and Crescents stuff. Little stamp and numbered. This is 46 out of 100 again. Here we go. Another one. And this is a two-piece Angel Destruction, so it's always the same guy with Gostir or I don't know, Satanic Percussion. Also from 2004, The Year of Cruelty and Pain. But yeah, the way it looks, the way it feels, it's incredible. There it pops up again, the dragon and the sword going through the pentagram. These ancient logos, ancient black metal logos. There you go. Look into it. Good stuff. Then, wow, under an hour. Incredible. Let's see. Two that I picked up in the same deal, in the same package from Diabolical Vitriol. This because the Tour de Garde stamp was on here. This is a Mestigom with Remembering Ancient Origins. There we go. It says it is one of those tapes that Tour de Garde does best. You know, projects or bands that have been forgotten by time itself and then get picked up by them again. This is from 1999, so not that long ago, but there we go. A classic. I think it's French. I'm not sure anymore. Fight for the wolf in your heart against the cross on your back, in your back. Supreme Austrian black metal art. Sorry, there we go. Austria. Herwolf, Taren, and Lanz. Austria makes you think of Abigor, but I don't think. I was going to say I don't think there's a link, but it says here Miscellaneous on vocals. So there we go. That is him, and then these are the three other guys. Very good tape. Very sturdy tape. Intro: Wolf in the Hearts, Monument of Might, Beschweiflung, and Mitternacht. Recorded and mixed at Stronghold, Amstigian, and Nachtschatten Studio. This is a very good one. This is still in distros. I mean, I've seen it a bunch and people seem to be missing it, so yeah, let this be the pick of the year, whatever. Then, one that I picked up because it was one that I was missing from my friend's label. There we go. This is, wait, Deinonychus with the Silence of December. Jesus, the names, it gets harder and harder for me to read all this. Here we go. Ritual Abuse Productions. How are you doing, sir? I know you're doing good, so kind of a rhetorical question. One of those, once again, forgotten-ish projects that he just picks up here and there. He has a bunch of German stuff, and it's always worth looking into. I missed this one initially, but then when I saw the, you know, the blue stamp on here, I just threw it into the cart because he is always wanted for quality. They always look, you know, rather classic, these tapes. Love it. But yeah, there we go. Ritual Abuse, another one in the collection. Then the two last ones are a bit more special maybe. This is Emperor with a tribute to the Black Wizards. This one that came out, I think, on Majesty of War. No, the other one, Fine Day to Die Records. So it's a slipcase. It's an Emperor tribute. I think this is the first of a few releases they were planning, maybe 3 or 4. This is part 1, yeah, tribute to the Black Wizards. There you go. This is the actual tape. Back, I think this is sold out. These went rather quickly. This is an all-over printed tape, which looks kitschy in a way, but I kind of like how they did it here. feels kind of weird. It's always, you know, I once nagged about the screws, but when the tape is broken, it's going to be hard to fix it all. This is a bunch of people doing their favorite Emperor cover. There you go. Classic looking picture. And this is, let's see what I can read, Old Forest, Funeral Full Moon. This is, I'm blanking on that one, Sigur Nigra, I think. Then on the other one is the Belgian band Heinous, which is doing something, Diabolical Full Moon. Yeah, a whole bunch of people there. Great compilation by modern or more modern band. Modern is not the right word, but newer bands or bands from nowadays that do some good shit. That is the first one, Emperor, and then the second one, before we do the big finale, is Mare with, I think this is a live at Celebrae Noctem. There we go. A Mare tape that I was lucky enough to score. This is, I think, initially limited to 100 and then once again 100 or no, this is first limited to 66 because my copy is 53, but then another batch was released, I think 100 in total, I'm not sure. This is a Obi strip for the, yeah, for the tape, so they put in work. And this is from a label that is it on here? Black Spells of Destruction, which seems to me like a Belgian label that does these really off the cuff. I mean, they did a, what was the first one? Dotheimsgar, I think the demo or the promo, and now this, the live at Celebrae Noctem by Mare. There is a sticker in here, and then there is this weird little silver thing. The last one they did, and that's why I said I did another order by Diabolical Vitriol, is the band before Take. I'm blanking on the name right now, I'll talk about it when it comes in. The demos all released on one tape, so yeah, they're doing some special stuff. And it seems that it's not bootlegged, so I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why I think Belgium, maybe because of the Discogs or something, but yeah. This is from September 2023, The Fest. So yeah, interesting label, doing some, you know, weird, well, not weird, but off the cuff music. Where else would you find from the Mare live sets on tape? I don't know. But yeah, looks great. There you go. That is it for part 2. We are listening to the, I have to read it again, Plegaria Maldita tape, the second one from Zombie Dance, our favorite label around here. It starts off with Thunder and Rain, one of my fetishes for a tape. The last part will be the shortest of the bunch, and I ran a bit through them, like I said, knowing here and there, but I have to get some stuff out of the way. Once again, that is a bad way to put it, because I have a bunch of interviews coming up that I'm going to drop week. So this is kind of a filler and to clear the cobwebs of 2024, I guess. These are some of my favorite releases that I did not put in the end of the year because they are promos or stuff that is older or here and there. But this one is very special to me. This was gifted to me by David Bemot, the Alchemist, or our Alchemist. He makes Bemot, if you don't know him, he is a guy from my region, and he makes the most underrated beers ever, I think. He never sold one of his beers, never sold back. He always trades, he always gives. He's the most generous man alive, I think. I try to reciprocate his generosity, but it's unmatched, so it's hard to, you know, and we adore him. He gifted me this together with a beer. This is the promo version of the culmination of his life work, I should say, until now. He has been working in the shadows, I think he mentioned, for over 15 years on a project called Schem, which is a dungeon synth project. He is a big fan of the genre. He is a front row goer. So yeah, Schem, and this is the Secrets of the Third Seal. What this is a big ass project. This is the tape. Like I said, this is the promo version of the entire thing, the box. It is a big piece of music that has, I think if you have the, because I opted to not get the big box, which I regret right now, but it is a box that contains 5 pieces of Dungeon Synth, which is really not my forte. And I was honest with him. I said, give it to or sell it, whatever you want to do, to people who really enjoy this. I am lucky enough to get this promo, so it got into the right hands. But it's a big box with artwork from a lot of people. I think Kels is involved. There was one more that I'm blanking on who did really incredible artwork. The logo here is by Kels. This is the explanation. Let me welcome you to the Schem recordings, which are transcriptions made by him, who discovered the secret of Masters of the Forever Islands, and it goes on and on. But yeah, this advanced teaser tape consists of outtakes of the first 5 transcriptions, which are exceeding, and then a lot of numbers, unperturbated ground state, hyperfine transition frequency of 133 CS. Yeah, it's like with everything in his, Sulfris did the artwork, I'm sorry. There's not much artwork in here. There should be a card or something, but yeah. Check out I'll link the Bandcamp so you can see. It is something to behold. And then the big box also had a concoction, or I don't think it's a beer, knowing him. But yeah, some drink you can do with it. Oh, here it is. This is one of the artworks. There you go. But yeah, really sick release. Very nicely done. The time and the effort that went into this is insane. Yeah, D, thank you. Let's do the Mysterious Diabolical 2 very, very soon. Then, to round off the year, this played in the video in the first part, and it got a lot of good comments. It's an insane tape. It has, where Slutet is more that outsider Basquiat black metal, this is more of outsider Basquiat punk, I would say. This is, them traveling all over the world, making some fucked up music. Weird Moons over Uppsala. And it seems for all the times they called quits, they are really back for this year, because they are going to do live sets, whether it's this or, on Manifest of Hate, whether it's this or Slutet, it's all good. The Rock and Roll Hounds of Gamla Uppsala Mounds. 100% authentic and communion passion music. Raw creativity cannot be contained. Goodbye. This is Manifest of Hate Creations in collaboration with the End Commune. Insane band, insane project. All the bands are insane. It's not just this, it's everything. And once again, congratulations to Manifest of Hate for 10 great years. Haven't been there for 10 years, but have been there for some time. Then, this was also in there, and I almost skipped it, but I am so glad I got it. This is, this is the great Swedish tourist box set, Travel Memories from Southern Cruise 2012 to 2018. I was going to say the stories this box could tell, but it does, because it has 2 tapes. Rehearsal, October 22. Some of this stuff maybe came out on vinyl before, I'm not sure. Rehearsal, October 22, and Swedish Tourist, 2012-2018. 2 tapes in here, in a VHS clamshell box. Art, of course, is amazing. And they look like bums on the streets. Yeah. They look so emaciated, whatever the expression is. Yeah. Comes with this. Goodbye, of course, they're done. 2022. The booklets with all the, this anthology chronicles 3 journeys, adventures conducted by the band between 12 and 18. Then the songs appears as of the 3 travels. Track 1 and 2 from the Summer of Love Unrealized 7-inch. Then Train to Istanbul 12-inch. And then the last one is from the Make Persia Great Again 7-inch single. So that is definitely been released before, but not everything. This was just too good. That's why I wanted to skip it in the first place, because it has some stuff on here that I already own, but the sickness collector in me could not pass up. Same for this one. This is the Love and Beauty, the Forgotten version. Another I mean raw version of that beautiful, beautiful last quote-unquote album, Ferocious Passion Blitzkrieg. Very simple tape, just a fold over from Slutet. There we go. Labyrinthine whirlwinds of riff sleaze and psychotic siren's voice, wailing and hating and vengeance, unrelenting, unhinged. Unbelievable. The rock and roll hounds of the Royal Uppsala Mounds bring you Ferocious Passion Blitzkrieg. So yeah, this is the, like I said, forgotten version. There you go. They always make a festival out of the releases. Look at this. It's insane. So yeah, that is Slutet for you. There you go. And then came with I love when Manifest of Fate releases stuff. It's always, they all have a release number. Even this little white patch has this number 46 in their catalog. So I don't know how they will do it on Discos, but yeah, limited to 47. There you go. Love that they number their shit. This is some sticker material, and I'm building up to the big finale. Another pack of stickers from the End Commune. Yeah, those travels, Jesus. And then once again, limited to 50, and this came with the tape. I think this is the big Slutet poster that will be hanging up soon, but I wanted to show it first. There you go. Those eyes, brother. Insane, people. I actually kind of worried about the live show. More for the trade hole than for myself, but yeah, we'll see what that does. But a big stack, as you can see, there you go. Big stack of new Slutets and the other bands around them. Oh, there are some mini flyers for the Polish cute little tapes. So cute. That's it. All the tapes out of the way. Clean room, clear head. Yeah, we're blasting into 2025. I have to see what I say and what I promise, because there are 3 interviews lined up that deal with the beginning of this year, but we'll see if they manifest. For the rest is business as usual. When we have time, we'll make some videos. I got a lot of good comments on the end of the year video and just in general on the channel. Like I said, it always feels like I'm talking to myself, like right now, but it seems people are still enjoying these and finding new stuff. Even if I don't know everything I show, you know, the less I know, the more people are intrigued, it seems, so that's a good thing, I guess. That's it. Thank you to everybody that showed up for the end of the year video, that contributed to the end of the year video with their lists. There are some good stuff, or there is some good stuff in those comments, so check that out if you want to see some new material or, you know, find out about new bands. That's it. Tape delay, under an hour. We're done. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Peace. See you in the end of the week, or at the end of the week. Yo.